Good morning, guys. Welcome to the video. So I'm driving to work right now, but I just wanted to do a quick little intro to this video while I'm heading to work. So the workout you're about to see, it's my latest squat workout, and it's the week 5-3-1 on the routine 3-5-1. What that means is that you're going to see a set of 5 at 75% of my max, followed by a set of 3 at 85% of my max. I then follow that up with an AMRAP set at 95% of my max. Before I jump into a single at my training max, I'll then follow that up with first set last, and then you'll see 5 sets of 3 at 90% of my max on deadlifts. I'll take you through that though when you watch it. But before we get into that, I just wanted to discuss finding time to go to the gym. I know when you have a busy life or anything going on, school, work, it's sometimes difficult to find the time to go to the gym. And for me in particular, I don't know if you guys are the same, until I get my workout done for the day, it's kind of in the back of my mind, it's kind of all I'm thinking about. So I remember I used to be in school, I'd be sitting in class just thinking, oh, I really need to go to the gym, I hope the gym's not crowded, is the deadlift platform going to be taken, am I going to get the good bar? I'd be sitting at work thinking, oh no, it's a long day, am I going to have enough energy to go to the gym, are they going to ask me to stay late, am I going to have to go to the gym at night? I'd be thinking about going to the gym. So to fix that, what I started doing was I started going to the gym early in the morning, waking up early to make sure I go to the gym before any of that. This way, if you're at work and they ask you to stay late, you got your workout done for the day. If you're in school, a project comes up or someone asks you to do something after school, nothing can get in your way because your workout's already done for the day. I didn't realize that rhymed. Now, I was never a morning person, so this was not an easy change for me, but you'll be surprised at how quickly your body gets used to waking up early and going to the gym. I've also gotten the best workouts ever by going that early in the morning, whereas when I go later in the day, sometimes I get distracted. In the morning, you're kind of like a man on a mission. You know you have to get to work, so you're kind of very efficient, and it's early, so you're not really you're just very focused. So try it. And I really recommend it, whether you're in school, whether you're at work, wake up early, go to the gym, squeeze it out in the morning, and you'll see how much more relaxed you are, and you'll be surprised at how good the workouts you get are. So just wanted to discuss that a little bit, and now enjoy the squat workout. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the commentary portion of the video. Before I get into discussing the workout, I do just want to touch on a little bit what I said in the beginning of the video about finding time to go to the gym. Like I said, going early in the morning is something that really has worked for me. It was recommended to me many years ago, but I kind of just turned it down, thinking that I would never be able to get good workouts in the morning, that I couldn't wake up early. But just trust me, try it if you're someone who struggles with going to the gym later in the day, if you don't have energy, you hate that rush hour time at like 5 p.m. Just go early, the gym's empty, you'll get good workouts, trust me. I'm a little bit lucky this summer. My internship's only 3 days per week, so I'm just going to base my schedule around it so I don't have to go to the gym that early. I'll go on my off days. But generally, when school starts again, when I have a full-time job again, I know that something I'll have to do is probably go early again. Here you see I'm about to do an AMRAP set of 365 pounds. The most I've ever done 365 for was 3 reps. And here, as you watch this set, you'll see I get more than 3 reps. I get 4. I probably had another 1 or 2 in the tank, but if you saw my previous video a couple ones ago, one of the changes I'm making on this new routine is on the AMRAP set. I'm trying not to take it to failure. I was never supposed to go to failure. You're supposed to stop 1 to 2 reps shy of failure. I usually took it a little bit too far, but since now after this set I have to do a single, and I also have some heavy deadlifts later on, I am going to stay true to that and try to stop 1 to 2 reps short of failure, because there's no reason to take it to failure. It's dangerous and it doesn't exactly do much for me. So here you see the single I was talking about, the 380. That went up pretty nicely. And then I just do that the back down set, first set last, 285 for as many as possible. I believe I did get 12. Just going back to finding time going to the gym though, I'm someone that likes to be able to take my time in the gym. I don't really like to rush. That's why sometimes the morning is not great for me. So what I've done is I have my 4-day routine, and 2 days are always on the weekend. So yes, I would like to sometimes have a full day off on the weekend, but I prefer going on the weekend just so I could take those time, just to have more time to go and focus on my workouts. So that way, during the week, Monday through Friday, only 2 of those days I'm actually spending in the gym. So although I am waking up early on 2 of those days to go, there are 3 days where I don't have to do that. So it's a trade-off. So yes, I do want to have weekends off sometimes, but at the same time, I do want to get good workouts and take my time in the gym. So I prefer to put my longer workouts on Saturday and Sunday, and I put my little bit shorter workouts during the week. So you really got to find balance, find time, find a routine that fits your schedule. Be realistic with yourself. If you're working a lot of hours, if you have a busy schedule, don't try to follow some routine where you're going to be in the gym for 2 hours, 6 days a week. It's just not realistic. It's not sustainable. And the whole point of fitness and everything is to find something that you could sustain for the remainder of your life. Here's just a quick clip of Paula. She hasn't had any training videos on the channel in a while. She was doing 135 for an AMRAP set. Her previous best was a couple weeks ago. She got 135 for 6. And here you'll see she gets 135 for 7. And it kind of looks like after 4, I thought she was going to be done at 4 or 5. But she seemed to get like a second wind, and the later reps in her set seemed easier than the first reps, and I think she probably even had 10. And that's something that I've noticed myself sometimes, where I'll do the first couple of reps of my heavy set, and the first few reps kind of feel a little awkward and difficult, but then my body gets warmed up and it starts to feel a little bit easier as I go on. So I don't know if you guys are the same, but that's kind of something that I noticed with myself, and it seems Paula has the same thing here. Just back to my routine a bit. As you know, I'm doing the boring but big variation of 5 sets of 3 at 90% of my max, and then I'm also doing 5 sets of 5 on other weeks at 80% of my max. The whole point of this, I feel, if I'm lifting heavier weights more often with all the big lifts, it will translate into my 1 rep max going up, and I do feel like it's going to help. I mean, it's still a little early, but I'm lifting 450 pounds here, 5 sets of 3. Before I was doing like 290 for 5 sets of 10. You can just feel it that my the central nervous system seems to be adapting a little bit more to the heavy weight, and I'm really hoping that when I test my maxes in maybe a couple months that they finally go up. Here's Paula. She's also following my 351 variation, so she's doing a single at her training max, which is 140, went up very easily. And here I'm just doing my last set of 450 pounds for 5 sets of 3. But anyway, the video is coming to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, comments, please leave them below. Like the video if you like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.